Chocks and Chocolates in between. Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. It's the new, yes, new Nestle Aero Choco Hazelnut Flavour. Yes, or Choco Hazelnut Flavour Aero. There we go. And share a bubble, it says. Feel the bubbles melt, it also says. It says all sorts. Rainforest Alliance certified cocoa. I think that's the gist of that. People and nature. Alright, so Choco Hazelnut Flavour. So basically, there's no actual hazelnuts in there. There's no actual hazelnut cream. There's no nothing. It's just flavoured with hazelnuts. So it's got like, I'm assuming it will have a sort of slight hazelnut taste. So interesting one. They've done this a few times recently, Aero. They did the, was it the honeycomb flavoured one? Might have done a caramel flavoured one as well. And here we are with this one. Yes, I think they did a honeycomb flavour. Could be wrong there, but I think they did. But anyway, you get the gist. So that's very nice. Got the sort of the blue trim here, you can see. I think that's sort of synonymous with, I was going to say it's synonymous with hazelnut, but I think actually green is hazelnut flavour, isn't it? So I think I've got a, a Galaxy creamy truffle mini egg set here, and you can see, or set, you know, bag. And that's green for hazelnut, you know. So yeah, I think that's usually the colour for hazelnut in most products these days, even though you think it might be mint for green. UK, I think it generally be green for mint, but in mainland Europe, I think it's mainly green actually for hazelnut. So yeah, it's an interesting one that this one isn't. Salty caramel tends to be this colour blue, so a bit of a colour issue, I think you'd say. But that's, I guess, because there's Aero Mint actually is green, isn't it? So that's why. Yeah, so there we go. So that'd be why. But just goes to show it can be a bit confusing, really. But there we are. Right, so it's a 90-gram pack. Where does it say? There it is, 90 grams. So we've got, yes, 400 grams, 531 calories. So about the middle of the 500 to 550 that chocolate products tend to have, my experience reviewing them on this channel, just over the middle anyway. 9.9 grams of fat, 17.7 of which are saturates. So the bar is just 10% under that, being 90 grams. So for 2 rows, 137 calories, 7.7 grams of fat, 4.5 of which are saturates. And your serving, 2 rows is 1 serving. All right. Building a bubblier future, it says. This is Nestle's Cocoa Plan, Good Food, Good Life, Rainforest Alliance certified cocoa. You know, so when you choose Aero, you support the work of the Nestle Cocoa Plan in partnership with the Rainforest Alliance. This means building bright futures for cocoa farmers and their communities and delicious bubbly chocolate for you. Discover more at nestlecocoplan.com. There we go. Yeah, interesting. All right. Anything else I wanted to mention on there? Don't know if there's much else. Still in a cool storage device, keep cool and dry. Or store cool and dry. Right, anything else on the back here? I don't think there's much more, just some recycled information. And there, smooth milk chocolates filled with hazelnut flavour bubbles, it says. So the bubbles are flavoured hazelnut, that's interesting. I don't think that's the case. I'm sure it's just the milk chocolate. Milk chocolate contains milk solids, 40% minimum vegetable fats in addition to cocoa butter. Not many ingredients there, but it's palm fat. You can see there. Alright, Rainforest Alliance certified cocoa. Find out more at ra.org. Suits vegetarians. Okay. Alright, throw in the bin symbol there. Although you can recycle it, sort of, so it's a bit of a confusing one there, but it says dispose of responsibly. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so I don't know if there's much more to say, really. Looks very nice. A bit confusing on the colour, though, as I say, because Aero does have the mint flavour, which is green, but hazelnut tends to be green itself, so they can't do that. But salted caramel tends to be this colour blue, and they can't do that, obviously, so there's a bit of a confusing on the colours here, but I think, you know, most people in the UK, green is mint, really, but as I say, you might be confused with other ones, such as I say, this Galaxy Creamy Truffle Hazelnut one. You might think that's mint at first glance, and it isn't. So yeah, I think there's some things to say, there's a bit of functions going on. Other than that, I don't think there's much more, so I'm going to move myself down and give it an open. So let's do it. Okay, everyone, going to give this new Nestle Aero Share Bubble Choco Hazelnut Flavour Aero bar. A bit of a mouthful there, but feel the bubbles melt and open. So yeah, I think we just need to get into it and let's do it. So time recording on about 1,100, if not more than that, really. Reviews. If you like this video, please click the like button. Subscribe to not done so already. The top right corner links to place all my reviews, with some related ones, some other Aero ones, other hazelnut ones, perhaps, other aerated chocolate ones. Anything else I can think of? So yeah, if you like, subscribed, go check this out. Enjoy those too. All right, so bit of a hazelnut smell actually. It smells a bit like a Ferrero Rocher. That kind of hazelnut smell, maybe Kinder Bueno. Sort of just a slight hint of hazelnut. It's nice. What's the proportion size? There's 2 rows is 1 serving, so I'm assuming a row is 4 bubbles. So it's 8 bubbles, not that's a row, because that could easily be a row, couldn't it? It depends on the orientation. And of course, it is orientated landscape, so there is an argument to say that is a row, but I'm assuming it isn't. But there we go, yeah. 2 rows, 137 calories, so there we are. Looking at the calories as well, it does seem to be roughly a quarter of it, so yeah, so it will be 8 segments. Alright, so yeah, so let's give a bit of a measurement, shall we? Got the old measuring equipment here, got some calipers, there we go. It'll be wide enough for most of it, but we'll see. Not dark chocolate, but it looks a bit dark. See, 8.1 pretty much. And the height, so I'll do it from the bottom to the top of the bubble, 1.5 almost. In the trough, 1.2 almost. Okay, and I don't think these are long enough to the length. They usually aren't. Nope. Let's get the old measuring stick. Good old school. All right, here we go. This at the bottom as well. It's at the top. It's a bit different story. About 16.3. Okay. Yeah, but you can see at the top, obviously, it's not straight at the sides, things like this, but there we go. You can see the nice design there, lovely bubbles. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. That doesn't say Aero on it, strangely enough, but I think the bubbles are quite nice. Let's give it a bit of a snap. All that bubbly goodliness there. Okay, the bubbles are never a bit sort of not as delicate as a Cadbury's Whisper, because they have a lot smaller bubbles, and I kind of prefer that. I think a lot more velvety. I'll say I generally do prefer Whisper to Aero, but we'll see if there's any different. But it looks very nice, doesn't it? It still looks nice. This has that nice sort of soft, delicate hazelnut smell. But yeah, it's good. I think the proof's in the pudding, isn't it? So let's lift myself up and give it a taste. Okay, everyone, going to give this new Nestle Aero Choco Hazelnut Flavour a taste, and why not? Very excited for this one. Very excited. We've got a couple of bubbles that I've got one here. Actually, got two further below, but of course, there's one here that we prepared earlier, I guess. Let's give it a taste. Let's do it. Interesting, actually. Interesting. I feel like a lot of these flavours sometimes don't work with Aero, I find. I think they're just a bit too artificial. But this one, I guess because it's because hazelnut, and it tends to sort of, when something's flavoured hazelnut, has hazelnut flavour in it, it sort of tends to be a hazelnut praline or something like that, or often is anyway. And then obviously it's not sort of chopped hazelnuts or bits of hazelnuts always. And like this sort of replicates that in the way, it doesn't feel like it's a false flavour, even though it is just flavoured chocolate. It tastes quite strong as well, as in like a rich taste. It doesn't feel like it's milk chocolate. It feels a bit more dark chocolate as well, that hazelnut taste. It just makes it a bit sort of, I don't know, gives it a slight bitterness really. I quite like this one actually. It's a bit more successful than regular. In general, the other sort of Aero flavourings they've done recently, I actually think this is quite nice. And I'm not a massive hazelnut fan generally. It's not my favourite flavour. I'm not a big fan of chopped hazelnuts and whole hazelnuts, although in certain circumstances and when they're done just right for me, I do like them. But yeah, this is very nice. This is very nice. I like this one. I know it's going to blow your socks off. Hazelnut fans, I don't know. Would it be better if there's like a hazelnut cream in there, or hazelnut praline itself and things like this, or even chopped hazelnuts or whole hazelnuts or whatever, if you're a hazelnut fan in that regard? I think probably yes, but I think for what it is, I actually think it works pretty well actually. Yeah, I think it's a nice aerated Aero. It tastes nice, and it does have the bubbly taste to it. It's not velvety like a Whisper, and so the aerations, I don't know. I question if there's much value in there, if there's much to be got from them. But nonetheless, it's not bad, as I say, as a result of this. I think Aeros tend to be, for me, not the best bars in the world, but I think this hazelnut flavour does improve it somewhat, actually, I must say. And I think it works. Normally they don't work, these flavours, when they're put into Aero products, I don't find. I think they taste too artificial, but this one, as I say, because it's hazelnut and because it kind of just works, we've all had sort of hazelnut flavoured pralines and chocolates and things, and it kind of just works. It feels like doesn't feel like it's just added flavour, even though it is. And also coupled with that, I like the way it tastes quite rich as well. I feel like that adds to it also. And as I say, I'm not sure how that's the case. It doesn't taste like dark chocolate or anything like that, but it certainly tastes like a strong milk chocolate, and I quite like that. So yeah, so for me this one, don't think it's going to blow your socks off. I don't think there's loads about it really. It's just a nice chocolate product, but I certainly think it's better than a regular Aero, and I certainly think it's better than a lot of the other Aero offerings we've had in recent months and years regarding the flavoured offerings they've done. So for me this one, I think it's pretty much spot on. 4 out of 5. A nice product, this one. It works well. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Check out the YouTube member program. Links in the description of that as a link for the Discord server. Leave a comment or free. Let me know what you think of this one. Always great to hear from you, and always doing best to reply. If one of these videos appear on the screen now also, it's great to support my channel by continuing to watch my content. And have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye for now. See ya.